Previously on All My Children.
Tad's been looking all over for you.
He cornered me in the crypt.
He knows?
Yes, he knows I was a mysterious caller. He said he'd bury me alive. You have to meet him in the mausoleum now.
I love you, Jackson Montgomery. I love you with all my heart and with all that I am. Well, don't just stand there. Say something.
Look at me and tell me that you don't love me. Go ahead, say it.
I can't marry you, Trevor.
Janet, look.
I've caused this family too much pain already.
Whoa, that's over. It's over. It's true.
It'll never be over. Not until we've finished it.
Okay. We'll get more therapy.
We say goodbye.
That is a crock, and you know it.
I've done terrible things.
Yes, and this is definitely going to be one of them. To Chuck, everything you've always wanted? What? Wait, you're hiding something on me right here. And I'm not letting you go until you tell me what it is.
Sweetheart, I know you're grateful.
Grateful? Well, of course I'm grateful, but that's not
And
why...
I was happy to do it. It's just I don't think gratitude is necessarily a very good foundation for a relationship. And 6 months from now, when everything's back to normal, I don't want you waking up and saying, what the hell am I doing in this relationship?
You think that I told you that I'm in love with you because I'm grateful?
I think that's a very distinct possibility, yes.
That is the most insulting
No,
thing.
it is not, Erica. It is human nature, and nobody would blame you if you...
All these years, and you don't know the first thing about me. Grateful? If I were grateful, and I am grateful, I would write you a nice note. I would buy you something. A new sports car. Do you want a new car, Jack? Let's go buy you a new car.
No, honey, I don't need a new car. Thank you.
What is it about men? Oh, I am going to include this in my new book. I am. Why men are stupid.
Well, please at least spell my name right, if you would.
Look at you. You are handsome, intelligent, successful.
Thank you.
And so are a lot of men. You have drive, integrity, charisma, and that's a lot harder to find, but it is still out there, trust me. But you ask any woman how often they find a man who has the patience and the tenderness to care for a sick child.
That is exactly my point.
And the confidence to stand up to me when I'm wrong. And the courage to stand by me when I'm falling apart. Do you have any idea what it was like in that prison? I didn't want anybody to know. But you, your face, your voice, just the smell of your cologne on my hands after you left. You kept me alive. And not because I'm grateful, but because I love you. I love you, you stupid man.
And I love you, you most impossible woman.
Most impossible.
Yes, impossible. Now,
Me?
time out. Come here.
You know what they do to musicians, don't you? Nice, nice. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. I'm happy to say, at long last, the moment has arrived. Time for a little magic. Oh. And I do mean little. Yes, thankfully, I am not part of the show you'll be seeing this evening. However, the amazing Devlin is waiting to astound you all with the mysteries of the ages. If you'll kindly step through those two... doors. Ladies and gentlemen, walk this way.
Sweetheart, you look lovely tonight. Mateo?
Dad, if you're looking for Liza, she's not here.
Oh, no, actually, I'm here to pay tribute to your sister, Mateo. I'd like to make a contribution to the Maria Santos Gray Foundation.
Okay, Gloria. Whoever the hell you are, showtime.
Yes, Edmund, I thought we should talk, clear the air. Since you were so magnanimous inviting Gloria and me here.
Save it, Dimitri. Jillian told me what happened. How you threatened to bury her alive.
Jillian's always had a macabre imagination. But, Edmund, I was curious. It didn't make sense, given the fact of the way you acted at Vansel. But suffice it to say, I was happy to receive your invitation.
But you came, didn't you? And you're still here. Even after Jillian told you the truth.
The truth? Yes. Well, she told me that you and Tad wanted to confront me about all of my wicked deeds. Hoping against hope, I'd, what, Edmund? Fall on my knees, a new man?
I was hoping to get through to you, yes.
With the truth, which only you possess.
Look, Dimitri, this is not about you and me. This is about you and what you've done, what you've become. And if we gotta stay here all night, you're damn right. I'm gonna make sure you see the truth.
All My Children, brought to you by Good Nights Absorbent Underpants. As long as kids wet the bed, good nights mean good mornings.
The truth.
Why'd you run off to Vansel?
Well, I don't think that's any of your business, but if you must know, I wanted to show Gloria my childhood home.
No. You left the country because you found out that Maddie was mine. Sky told you. That's why. You kidnapped my daughter.
Edmund, if you have all the answers, why ask me the question?
Because you need to admit what you've done so we can settle this.
What's there to settle? You have custody of Madeline.
Dimitri, I know what you did. You just about admitted it to Jillian.
Ah, Matahari.
Yeah, when she called you and threatened to tell you what she knew, an innocent man would have hung up.
Or a very foolish man.
But what you did next, and I wanted to believe you. I wanted to believe that you didn't know. That you were as in love with Maddie as I was. That you were as surprised as Gloria to find out that I was Maddie's father. But no. You knew all along, didn't you? It was bad enough that you took her away right after Maria died, but to keep her? Now, Tad says it's because you're afraid you'd lose Gloria.
Gloria. Yes. No doubt she's looking for me.
You knew Maddie was mine. Right after you found out about the blood tests. And you left for Vatsal the next day. And that's why you ran to the hospital after Jillian phoned you. And that's why you cornered that poor nurse. Now, Tad saw everything.
Ooh, Edmund, you have been very busy.
And that's why you're here tonight, to meet your blackmailer.
Yes, and I did. But I don't understand what you're after. What is it, Edmund? Remorse, regret? What do you want, Edmund?
I want my brother back.
Gloria. Oh, I'm sorry.
You scared me.
I didn't mean to.
Yes, I'm fine. I was looking for Dimitri to see if he's ready to leave.
Well, he's not.
What, you've seen him?
No, I haven't, but he wouldn't want to leave because it's early. The night's still young, and besides, time for the magic show.
I'm not in any mood for magic.
Oh, come on, Countess, say it ain't so. Everybody loves magic. I'm telling you, this guy Devlin, he's really amazing.
How amazing is he?
He's so amazing. He can change everything.
I don't want everything changed. I want to find Dimitri and I want to go home.
No, you don't.
Okay. What's going on?
Nothing. I mean, no, that's not true. Listen, I don't want to get your hopes up because it's not my place, but I know that the brothers are having a heart-to-heart.
Dimitri and Edmund?
Yeah, Edmund has disappeared, and I know for a fact he wanted to talk with Dimitri.
I know for a fact that Dimitri doesn't like surprises.
Well,
so-
which is all the more reason that maybe we should give them some time. Look, I'm not kidding. Edmund really wants this thing to work out, okay? And one thing's for sure, things can't continue on the way they have been.
I know. I know. Ever since Dimitri got back, he's not been himself. You know, losing Maddie and then arguing with Edmund all the time. It's
I
really
bet.
affected him.
So what do you say? We should give them some time, right? And give the guy with the rap in his hat a break. We need the audience.
Fine. Okay.
May I remind you that the Transportation Board has found new evidence.
The traces of the explosive on the luggage fragment.
You're clutching at straws, Adam. It was your cost-cutting, your reckless disregard for the people who fly on your planes.
Perhaps we can agree to let the Transportation Board decide. If I am to blame, then so be it. I'll take the responsibility. I would still like to honor your sister's name, Mateo, by contributing to whatever good works are done in her name.
A little blood money? Well, at least it won't cost you anything. You can take it out of the money that you saved on those half-price turbine blades.
Adam may have been trying to stretch $1. I'm not defending him, but at least he wasn't trying to kill somebody. Somebody planted explosives on that plane, and until we find out who did it and why, nobody is safe.
Excuse me, Mateo, if I may. I know that Edmund would want to accept a check for Maria's sake. After all, he does want this foundation to succeed.
Well, then Dad can take it up with him at another time.
I'll take the check.
Thank you, Mateo. Your sister was a wonderful...
Save it. Now that that's all settled, we've got a hatful of rabbits working overtime backstage, folks, so if you'd all just take your seats.
I know you thrive on stress, but to come here...
You're the one taking the risks. Defending me? That takes a good deal of courage. Are you sure I deserve it?
No, you don't. But there's more here than meets the eye. I need a favor, Adam.
Do you brook anything?
Teach me how to lie.
I just think it would be best if we went our separate ways.
It would be best to give up the best relationship you've ever had. You and me, you know, it works. I don't know why it works, but it works. Do you realize how rare that is?
So you refuse to accept it? The fact that I might not want to marry you?
But you don't want to marry me.
Nothing wrong with your ego.
Well, where do you think you're going? I'm on to you. I know what you're doing. You better have one hell of a good reason for dumping me.
I do have a reason.
Name it.
Name it?
Yeah, go ahead. Name it.
There's somebody else.
Say what?
There's someone else.
Yeah, who? The milkman?
My ex-husband, Mr. Green. He's come back.
Your ex-husband, Mr. Green.
He came back.
The skunk that dumped you 6, 7, and 8 years ago, all of a sudden, presto chango, he's come back, and he wants things just the way they were before.
He's changed.
Oh, he's changed. He must have a name. What is it? Romeo, Casanova, maybe?
Axel. His name's Axel Green.
Axel, you gotta give me a break.
Trevor, I don't have to take this. Look, I told you that I wasn't going to marry you. If you don't want to accept that, that's fine, but I don't need the insult.
Whoa. Wait. You gotta admit it. It's kind of a sudden thing, a little bit of a shock, wouldn't you say? Huh?
He was my first love. The first man I have... It's something special, you know.
You're not 15 anymore. You're a woman. You got a kid.
What if Natalie came back? You'd want another chance, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And I'd try to understand.
Yeah, but Nat and I, what we had was different. What you and Axel Green had. I mean, what was that?
We had what we had, Trevor. He said he's changed. He says he's made a mistake, that he should never have broken it off
What,
with me,
does
and
this
now
guy
he
have
wants to
bags
make it
and money? Is that what it is? Huh?
He's got a job. This really isn't about money.
When did all this happen?
Right before Christmas, I didn't want to say anything because of what was happening with Tim, and I didn't want to spoil the holidays. But it's why I said no to your proposal and why I've been avoiding you.
So, you're saying you're gonna dump the best thing you ever had and take a flyer on this total clown?
Trevor, please try to understand. Axel and I, we want you to let me go.
Thanks, Edmund. Kelsey! You're perfect.
You want something?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm busy, though.
No, you're not. Your family and I need you. Please, everybody, take your seats. We're about to start.
Gloria!
Right out front. Right down front with me. How's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, Devlin and Kim.
I loved you, Dimitri. When we were kids, before we knew we were related, I thought you were smart, you were athletic, you had this kind of reckless courage, man. I admired you. And then when we found out that Hugo was my father too, we managed to work our way back. We became friends, we became brothers, we became family. I would have done anything for you.
And now, I'm a monster.
Oh, man, you've lost your way. Was it losing Erica? Is that what did it to you? I mean, I know how much that must have hurt.
Do you? What about Maria? Did that hurt?
You want to talk about that?
No! I don't want...
Look, Dimitri, I am not a shrink, okay? I don't have all the answers, but I know you're gonna have to change. This cannot go on.
What can't go on?
Tad's right. There's only one way to show you. One way to show you what you stand to lose if you keep on like this.
Your love.
Glorious! Tad's bringing her here. How do you think she's gonna feel when she finds out what you've done?
Now, you've gone too far, Edmund. You have gone way too far.
Volunteer for the next trip.
What about you? You're perfect.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, sure you are. Come on,
No,
you
I
can
don't
do
want
it.
to do this.
Folks, what do you think?
I really don't want
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
That's what you want. You just want me to walk away.
That's the way it's got to be.
That's not what I want to do. I mean, everything inside of me is telling me, don't do that, don't go. But if I really love you, I suppose that's the way it's got to be then.
Thank you, Trevor.
And so what do we do next, huh?
I guess we go our separate ways. Except for Amanda.
Oh, yeah, she's going to love this.
I can still see her, can't I?
You even have to ask.
No, I mean, we'll work out a schedule. Something that will be as painless as possible.
Nothing, Janet, is going to be painless about this. But you can rest assured that I would never come between you and Amanda.
I know you wouldn't. I better call Axel.
Now?
I told him I would as soon as I'd finished speaking to you.
He knows about us.
Of course he knows.
There's got to be something I can say. I mean, something I can do to change this, because this is crazy. Hey, why? Call him. Call him. Call him right now. Tell him you thought about it, you changed your mind, you want to move on. Tell him to pack his bags and take off.
I can't. It just wouldn't be fair.
Fair. Don't you ever talk to me about fair.
Natty, I did it. I kept my promise.
Self-righteous son of a... You got what you wanted. You got Maddie. You don't like who I am, then stay away from me and stay away from my wife.
I can't do that.
Why? Because I slept with Maria? Because my father rejected you? Here, Edmund, take it up with him. Rage against his grave. About how unfair your life has been. About how deserving you are. How kind. How gentle. And, of course, about how vile and mean and disreputable your big brothers become. What's going to take him now? My death? Is that what you need to feel good about yourself?
When did you feel good about yourself, Dimitri?
I am who I am, Edmund. I am Count Andrashi. Hugo's heir, Gloria's husband and your half-brother. And though I owe you a certain responsibility, I will no longer tolerate you. You stay out of my life.
If that's an order, I'm afraid you're in for a shock.
Okay. Tad? Tad, I'm going to scream.
No, don't do that. Shh. Don't do that. You'll ruin the show.
What's going on?
Isn't it obvious? You've been disappeared.
I don't believe you.
Why? Because I set you up?
Damn it,
It was
Tad,
for a good reason. I swear it was for a good reason, okay?
Yeah?
Yeah, Edmund and I, we just
No,
wanted to give you the
this
chance.
is about Dimitri, isn't it?
Yes,
Isn't
I'm not going to lie to you. It's about Dimitri. Look, 5 minutes, all right? Just 5 minutes. That's all
I'm not
asking
going to be
you
part of this
for.
stupid feud. No.
Why? You don't have to do anything. All you got to do is listen.
No.
Why not? Why are you so damn frustrating? What are you so afraid of? The truth? Have I ever lied to you once? Once? I was right about Maddie, wasn't I? She's Edmund's daughter. I swear to God, if I'm wrong about Dimitri, I will fall to my knees and kiss his tasseled feet.
Tell me why you're doing this.
Because, honey, I don't have a choice. I just want you to be happy, all right?
Dimitri wants me
Yeah,
to
I know
be
he
happy.
does, but what if he's been lying to you, huh? What if he's been lying to you all along? What are you going to do then? You just going to go on living with him? Can you live with yourself? It all ends here, now, tonight. Now, do you or don't you have the guts to hear the truth?
I got you.
You did? What do you got there?
If we have the reception at Holidays, Hal can come. But if we have it at the Valley Inn, they don't allow dogs. And besides, Mommy likes it a lot better at Holidays.
Sweetheart, there's not going to be a reception.
I'm going to have Aunt Myrtle and Uncle Derek
Amanda,
do the...
stop. Your mommy loves you. She's always going to love you. She's always going to be there for you. She'll pick you up at school. Always.
You didn't propose?
I did propose.
She would never say no. I know her. She loves us.
Yeah, she does love us, but that doesn't mean we always get what we want. The things don't always go the way we planned them. Where are you going?
To go call Mommy?
No, sweetheart. No, I can't, not right now. Look, I know you're disappointed. But your mommy loves you. That's never going to change.
What about you?
Well, I'm disappointed, too. I'm not going to say that I'm not. You see, there's this other guy. Your mother was married before, and he's come back, and he wants to be married to her again.
No.
So that's what's happening, sweetheart.
Hate him.
Yeah, I know.
I do.
I know you do.
He wrecked everything.
Sweetheart, I know this is tough, but that's the way life is sometimes. Sometimes life just plain stinks.
So what, Dimitri? I retire to my corner of the world, you retire to yours? Is that how you want to play it? That won't end it. You're my brother. You're Sam and Maddie's uncle.
Oh, it's a little late for that, Edmund.
You can't change the facts. You are who you are. You're stuck with us, just like we're stuck with you.
I do not want you interfering with my family.
I am your family. You can't order me away any more than Hugo could.
Oh, it always comes back to that.
No.
That is what this vendetta is all about.
No, you are wrong. I'm trying to save you.
Save me from what?
From becoming like him. Jesus, don't you see it?
See what?
The arrogance, the lack of feeling, the ruthless. I can't take it, Dimitri.
Take what?
Hugo. You're like him. Where's Gloria?
I'm sorry, Edmund. She wouldn't come.
You want your mom to be happy, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So she's made a choice, and we gotta respect that. Now, I'm asking you to do a very grown-up thing. Very grown-up.
I don't feel good, Daddy.
Yeah. I don't feel good either. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you, me, and Harold, Tim, pack it all up, go up to the mountains, and we'll go skiing. We'll go have a real family vacation all together. What do you say?
I don't know. I'm too sad.
I'm not asking you not to be sad. I'm sad, too, but... we gotta let your mother do what she's gotta do and wish her well and move on.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too, sweetheart.
You tell me, how do you...
I have no idea. I'm just sorry that Edmund wasn't here to see it. Will you thank him for it?
Sure.
We'll have to go home. I have to check on Bianca.
Well, just promise me that you tell that daughter of yours. Thanks. Thanks for sharing it with us. Miss you already.
The truth is that you lose, Edmund, again. What is it going to take, huh? What is it going to take to inspire greatness in you? No, let's be more realistic. Just some confidence. You, Ted, you wanted Gloria. What do you even know about her, about any woman? You're just happy when they laugh at your jokes.
He who laughs, laughs.
No, she's my wife. I know what she wants and I can give it to her. You were pathetic. I took Gloria away from you with one hand. And you? So traumatized by losing Maria that you couldn't even hang onto your daughter?
What kind of man takes it?
A strong man, Edmund, an intelligent man, though I didn't have to use much intelligence in dealing with the two of you. You want the truth, Edmund. Of course you want the truth. You always want the truth. You would have lost it in that courtroom anyway. Even without the methamphetamines that I slipped into your pocket while you were whining about your hand. Because you don't have the discipline to control yourself when it really counts. You crumble. Like Sky, another damaged weakling. All I had to do was look at her and she would tremble. And Jillian. Now, Edmund, come on, be honest. You actually think that I would stash Jillian in a crypt? You can't even open these things with a winch. She undid herself with her own imagination. That is why I took Maddie away from you, because you don't deserve her. And yes, I knew about the blood types that Maddie wasn't mine. I also knew about the court order. That was really stupid. Do you think I wouldn't have a line on the courts? And Gloria, Dad. Gloria! She was easy. All she wanted was a happy ending. So yes, I swept them away to Wotzel. And I'll do it again. I will pack Gloria up, and we will move away. And we will live happily ever after. The Count Andraschi and his lovely Contessa. And there's nothing that you or anyone else can do about it.
Oh, yes, there is.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
Tomorrow on All My Children.
There's something going on here that I don't know about. Are you going to tell me what it is?
You faced your dark side and you've won. How do I get started? So let's end the evening on a positive note.